Afternoon base. Now batting, Carlos Santana. He will lead this one off today.
The first baseman, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Perez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Fouled off. Three and two now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
No balls and a strike to count. Price ready with the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
Jacoby Jones.
Fouled away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And it's fouled away. The pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Griffey. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dick Mann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Shortstop, Dick.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he can't field it cleanly. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Now in the box, Will Clark.
The right fielder, Will
from the belt, kicks
Clark.
and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Phillips for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Into the box, Brandon Phillips. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 8. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Weakly hit towards first. To his right, Santana. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Young. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike. So digging in now, Buster Posey. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Posey is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now at the plate, David Price.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Right.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Martin Perez. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Martin Perez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. The 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
0-1.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-2, here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And so it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in one of the best on base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Okay.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman, Matt
Now a
Olson.
fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in for
son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man to help me understand what we are doing here. And now the years have passed, been to the moon and back, and all I've realized, I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. Just always 60 in between the lines.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's gone 3 for 6.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Outside 2-1. Taillon has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Arenado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's just 1 for 6. He's set, and the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One hit, one left. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Too tight with that one. 3-0. .3-0 pitch. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Starling.
Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. On the throw pulls him off the bag. No one out with a runner at second.
train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping the moon, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. To the front, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jamison Tying Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup.
Leading
The
off
key
the
to him,
afternoon for
throwing
Miami,
strikes. If he's throwing
the left
strikes
fielder,
early,
Curtis
expect him to go deep into the
Granderson.
game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 105.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Granderson still playing here at age 38. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Neil Walker. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon, batting at an even .400. He also has one home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 45.
Stepping in, Peter O'Brien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Anderson on second. Walker at first. 2 out in the inning. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's Starling Marte head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's got a batting average of .444. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Urena isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty D, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jorge
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging.
We'll come from an explosion in